Hello, Dream Team. I'm Nina Uguomo, the founder and president of Student Dream, and I just wanted to give you a quick update on Student Dream, our students, our programs, and our team. I wanted to first start off by just thanking you for all of your support for Student Dream and our programs. When I think about everything going on in the world, I can't help but be filled with thanks to you for your support, specifically because the money that we raised at the end of last year has allowed us to have ample reserves as we're navigating just the ups and downs of this economic time. We are still able to run our programs. We're still able to innovate. We're still able to run our programs because of your support. So shout out to you first and foremost. Secondly, when it comes to our students, what have we done in the last month? What have we done since our last update? So specifically, I mentioned a few things. I mentioned that we were going to launch our digital course and that we were going to launch a YouTube channel. And so here's what happened. We have launched our YouTube channel. So Student Dream TV is alive and well to this day. On Student Dream TV, we share weekly tips and tools on money, investing, and startups so that students are able to, what I say, secure the bag before and after graduation. And during this wild time, we have been running a series called Keynotes, where I'm gathering some of the best insights and pieces of wisdom from leading business leaders, investors, and entrepreneurs to help students figure out how they can make money in this new normal. So far, I've conducted over 30 interviews from some incredible entrepreneurs, ranging from John Rogers, who's the leading founder and chief executive at Ariel Investments, which is the largest African-American run investment advisory firm. I've spoken to the likes of Brad Feld, who's a leading entrepreneur, angel investor out on the West Coast, and just other incredible business leaders, entrepreneurs, investors who I'm sure you'll love to hear from. So I think you'll like checking out Student Dream TV as well. And then on the other front, with our digital course, College Money, we were able to pilot that with a group of 20 students at the Black Student Union on John Jay College's campus. We did that all virtually, and the outcomes were incredible. Students were so excited. They said it was one of the most incredible experiences that they've had. And now we're able to expand that over the next few weeks. We're going to build out the other modules, and we'll be able to fully run that for students beginning on June 1st. One of the third things that I mentioned was the issue of Summer Youth Employment Program, and that here in New York City, the Summer Youth Employment Program was canceled, which basically eliminated 75,000 job opportunities for youth here in New York City. As someone who is an advocate for youth and loves youth and runs an organization and started an organization to support youth economically, I couldn't just sit back and not do anything about that. And so, as I mentioned previously, I had been in talks with one of my partners and figuring out just how can we get students what they need in this time. And so together with Amina from Join the Block and the Knowledge House, Student Dream is going to be running a NYC digital internship program. And this is a fully virtual internship program that's providing our young people with the digital skills that they need to thrive during and after this quarantine and pandemic. We are equipping students with the stimulus that they need to thrive in this new normal. And so it's going to be a 6-week program where students are learning just 21st century skills. They're getting an opportunity to have hands-on work, building out their portfolio with a real on-the-job project. And then they're going to have constant weekly lunch and learns with leaders in the industry. And that's all going to be coupled with continuous workshops and boot camps around financial literacy so that students will make sure that their savings are increased during this time. They'll make sure that they open up their first brokerage account and really put together a financial plan so that they can thrive during and after this pandemic. And then lastly, I want to announce just some additions to the Student Dream team. So with everything going on, it was so important that we were able to increase our capacity. And with the amazing volunteers in our community, we have been able to add 4 new members to the Student Dream team who are serving in a volunteer capacity, but serving in a very exceptional way. And so I want to just introduce you all to Krista Lee, who's going to be our social media manager. I want to also introduce you to Paul Stewart Jr., who is our lead editor. He'll be editing all of the video content that we're continuing to create. I also want to introduce you to Sean King, who is a rising senior at Seton Hall University, and he will also be serving as a video editor for Student Dream. And then lastly, one of my good friends, Rudy Jessup. He's going to be serving as our head of technology. And one of the great things about Rudy is that he has his Series 7, Series 63 licenses, has been a financial planner in the past, and loves insurance. So he'll be able to build out that part of our curriculum as we introduce it to the students. And again, thank you so much for supporting Student Dream. My one ask of you is that you would go to Student Dream TV and subscribe to our channel in show of support, because your subscription allows us to continue to reach more students and spread the word. That's just the way that the YouTube algorithm works. So I would so appreciate it if you can go subscribe to Student Dream TV, and I will keep you updated on what's next on the horizon. All right. Thank you for your support, and see you next time.